The first witness in the court case against Cliven Bundy. He's the Nevada rancher who sparked a tense standoff against federal agents over grazing rights. Bundy, his two sons, and a militia leader all on trial. William Lajeunesse is live on the West Coast for us. What is this trial all about, William?
Well, you know, this was a big story, and it came very close to being a bloody shootout. Now, there are two versions of the story, and we heard both in recent days in court over what happened during that armed standoff in 2014. So prosecutors say that 71-year-old Cliven Bundy refused to pay his grazing fees, violated court orders, and then threatened to shoot federal officials who tried to seize his cattle. The Bundys claim they tried to pay their debts, first to the county, then the state, but Washington wanted to run them off the land so it could turn the acreage into a national monument, which is exactly what it is now. So recall hundreds of armed protesters from around the U.S. They forced some 30 law enforcement to stand down in what many saw as symbolic of the war between Western ranchers and farmers and Washington.
This is a very simple case. It's about a man and a family who ranched the land. The family's been ranching it for 150 years. The federal government comes in. They claim a right to manage that land, and the way they're managing it would have driven him out of business.
Eventually, the feds took back the grazeland for the desert tortoise, and now it is the Gold Butte National Monument. Sandra?
William, why has this taken so long to get to trial?
Well, you know, the defense did ask for a speedy trial, and Cliven had basically been in jail with his sons for almost 2 years, but the feds say this is complicated and that they needed time to handle that other case involving the Bundy boys up in Oregon, and that was a case that the feds lost. They need a win here, and in fact, the judge says that these guys are not a flight risk, but they don't recognize federal authority, so she's keeping the two of the Cliven and his son in jail. This could last months. Back to you.
Got it. All right, William Lajeunesse, thank you.